The whole reason that the incel movement will never work and will continue to fail is the entire premise of their movement is to convince women that one, men don't need them, and two, women should be trying harder to get men. Women should settle for less. But their very movement pedestalizes women, and it does so by centering women in the entirety of their existence. They are quite literally labeled incels because their proximity to women is a defining factor and key factor in who they are. Their inability to get women is quite literally centering the fact that they want women. Because it's not like the men go their own way. Like, they have a whole thing apparently called Men Go Their Own Way, where men don't want anything to do with women, don't want to be in community with women, want nothing to do with them. And that was so great because I never heard about it because they wanted nothing to do with women, in theory. But the very premise of being an incel is the fact that you cannot get access to women even though you want to. And that's why what they're talking about, what they're rooting for, falls apart. But this ties into our politics right now. They're working so hard, they're trying so desperately to control women because they inherently want women. Give women equal rights, and women everywhere do the same thing. That's why they always complain about the westernization of women when they talk about passport bros and they say that women are too westernized in certain countries. It's because when you give women access to money, when you give them access to resources, they by and large do the same thing. That's why we see less women getting married, more women buying homes, and that's why they're trying so hard to affect our politics right now. And they successfully have accomplished that in the United States. But enough people in Canada have seen how that has played out. And that's why Mark Carney has come out to punish people more harshly for deepfakes and harming women. Femicide, he specifically stated. And that is to make himself the pillar of the opposite of incel culture, which is what has taken over the United States and Christian nationalism.